Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade is no longer testifying today about his relationship with Fulton County DA Fani Willis. This after he reached a last-minute divorce settlement with his estranged wife. But their alleged affair may still play a role in Georgia's election interference case against the former president, Donald Trump. Civil rights attorney and Fox News contributor Leo Terrell joining us now. Leo, good to see you. What do people need to know about this?
Thanks, Sandra.
And what we're learning?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Nathan Wade bought time, Sandra. Nathan Wade's ex-wife has tremendous leverage. He has documentation of funding between Wade and Fani Willis going on trips. Circle February 15th on your calendar because Fani Willis and Nathan Wade will have to tell the truth in court. And there's a statement that Fani Willis has to submit by Friday. Let me be very clear. What happened in the divorce settlement has zero effect, Sandra, on the outcome of the motion to remove Fani Willis and Nathan Wade, misappropriation of public funds, the conflict of interest. All that is still in play. February 15th is the key date.
Okay, February 15th. Phil Holloway said this on the chances this case against the former president will be thrown out completely. Leo, listen.
I think that it could go away if for no other reason on a conflict of interest grounds, because it's going to be very difficult to find another prosecutor willing to step in my opinion.
Well, that's interesting. And also noting the New York Times says this, theoretically, the presiding judge, Scott McAfee, could disqualify not only Ms. Willis, but also her entire office. Though the case could then be assigned to another DA in Georgia, that process can stretch on for years. To that, you say what, Leo?
I say, Sandra, we have to. I think this case is dead, personally, because I honestly believe the motivation behind filing this case against President Trump and the other 18 defendants was politically motivated. I'm telling you right now, Sandra, this case is really a case now that's been turned on to Fani Willis and Nathan Wade. They're facing civil charges, ethical charges, possible criminal charges. And I would submit to you that the motivation to bring this case was probably based on all the wrong reasons, the politicalization, the weaponization of the legal system. Also, let me be very clear as a civil rights attorney, those defendants are going to have a selective prosecution case, civil case, possibly against Fani Willis, the district attorney's office, for bringing this case, because this case may be frivolous in certain aspects of it.
Leo, if I were to take this big picture, having just heard from the former president a moment ago there, he was taking some questions after meeting with the Teamsters Union. You know, we're months away. The timing of all of these cases has been everything, but seems to politically have still motivated his voters.
I think every time a case such as the Willis case in Georgia, it indicates that President Trump has been a victim of a political system that has been weaponized in the courtroom. We don't use our legal system to go after politicians. And I'm telling you right now, the reason why you haven't heard Fani Willis or Nathan Wade deny the charges, because there's paper trail, Sandra, that indicates something is wrong. That paper trail, those trips, that's documented evidence. How are they going to rebut that? And that is why this case is going to implode. February 15th is a key date. Fani Willis has to submit some documentation by the end of the week. That's going to be written by her lawyers. She has to go in that courtroom and be upfront and honest with the court.
Well, we know that you're watching it for everybody. Leo, thank you very much for joining us today.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.